A Memphis mother says she found a man hiding under her juvenile daughter's bed, and minutes later, he was unalive from a gunshot wound to the back of the head. And here's what the police say happened. And boy, this is a controversial one. It's been going either direction. I'm going to let you guys know what my opinion is. So, according to the official police affidavit, officers responded to a home in Memphis, Tennessee. And just before 2 a.m. on July 16th, after reports of a shooting, that's when the police arrived. So when they arrived, they found a man identified as Rodarius Morton lying in the front yard with a gunshot wound to the back of his head. He was pronounced unalived at the scene. I believe he was 20 years old. Police say the homeowner, who is Kendra Scott, that's the lady over on the left, immediately admitted to the shooting, reportedly telling officers, "I saw a dude under my kid's bed, and I did what I had to do." Sounds pretty simple. So, a neighbor told investigators they heard loud banging, then saw Scott carrying a handgun into the house. Moments later, they heard a single gunshot before seeing Scott standing outside saying, "Hey, I shot him, while still holding the firearm.
Yikes.
Well, let's see what else this says. So this is where the case takes another turn. So, according to police, a juvenile who witnessed everything told the investigators that they had invited Morton over through the back door around 1 a.m. I believe it was her juvenile daughter that invited him. The juvenile also stated that Scott came home angry, holding a gun, and had previously warned that if she ever found a boy inside the house, she, quote, put a hole in his butt. In so many words. Not a laughing matter, by the way. Investigators say Morton was discovered hiding under the juvenile's bed, and as he left the home carrying his belongings, and according to the affidavit, without a weapon, Scott allegedly continued yelling at him to get out, but once they reached the front porch, as he's leaving, the juvenile reported hearing a single gunshot, as both Kendra and the 20-year-old were leaving. So the crime scene investigators recovered one spent 9mm shell casing and a Smith & Wesson 9mm handgun, and Scott was taken into custody and invoked her right to remain silent during a questioning session subsequently. And so basically what's going on now is this case is still unfolding, and these allegations come from the official police affidavit. And as always, everyone charged with a crime is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law. That's part of our constitutional rights. And so right now I have to wait for more information to come out. But what do you guys think about this case? Let me know in the comments, and you can follow me more. I'm going to just keep you guys updated. But do you think this is just a mom being a little bit overprotective? Mind you, the gentleman up there that is now deceased was on his way out. He was walking out with his belongings. In my opinion, he was no longer a threat, and I think the mother might have taken it too far. But do you guys think the mom took it a little bit too far? I understand finding that thing in a compromise, like her daughter in a possibly compromised position, but at the same time, it is been at least rumored or insinuated online that she had lied about her age to the gentleman up there, but he's also been caught, I believe, from what we've seen on, through online rumors and even some screenshots, that he'd been messaging multiple underage girls. So is this a situation that's on the razor's edge of something legal, or do you think she had every little bit of right to do what she did, even though he was no longer a threat? Is this one of those FAFO situations? Let me know what you think about this in the comments, and we'll talk about it.